Alrighty, good morning, afternoon, and evening, whenever you're sitting down to watch this episode of the Caffeinated Dad Gaming live stream. Tonight we are setting siege to the Doma Castle. We have finally worked our way up. So we have passed all of the trials, the work. Now we get to go and play a game of Yahtzee. And if you guys know, you know. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys had a good week. Oh yeah, I am here. I'm ready. I'm ready. It has been a week and a half just this week. Lots of stuff happened. Lots of stuff went on, ups and downs and all around. So, here we are. So I do want to just briefly talk about it because I felt like if you guys were my immediate audience and you guys could see, I wanted to talk about my video for Throne and Liberty. I made that video on Throne of Liberty and it was very much my opinion on the game. Was it a bit short-sighted? Probably, yes. And I did remove it from my channel just because I felt that it was damaging just for the overall, we'll say, image. A lot of people disagreed with my take and a lot of people were upset. So I decided that it probably wasn't worth the effort. So if any of you guys were questioning it, that's what had happened. I do look at it in the sense of making content that people actually want to watch and people want to have a, we'll say, a good feeling about. And perhaps going with a little bit of a negative route was something that didn't rub the right way. So I wanted to offer at least an apology in that regard. Yeah, you live and learn. That's part of it. I'll be honest with you. Like you have all these YouTube gurus out there telling you what to do. I'm still trying to wing it. It doesn't matter. You're going to make mistakes in this game, in this genre, in this type of, we'll say, career. And that was one that I learned. But I wanted to at least offer that as an explanation for those, because I have seen some comments asking what happened to that video. On brighter news, I should say, we are very, 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 very close. Apologize harder, streamer. We are very, very close towards the end of Stormblood. And what that basically means is that we're ever inching closer to Shadowbringers. And that is something that I've been thinking about a lot. And something I'm very, very excited about. I am excited to get to Shadowbringers. I want to see how Stormblood's going. It seems more or less overall we're coming to a head, and I've already kind of like given you guys a little bit of a taste, or a future I should say, of what I'm guessing is going to happen. Something tells me that we're not going to kill Zenos here. He's just like we're probably going to break him and send him home, but he's not going to die. I'm calling it now. And you guys can smile. You know, you can honestly smile and do all that. I don't think that we're going to eventually kill Zenos here. Or if he'll die at all. He could be like a Nero type thing. That would be something crazy. Like Nero, where he's constantly an involved character. Nero had more human-esque qualities, however. Not so much our boy Zenos. Is too divorced to die. 3 dungeons remain until post patches. I know we're close. We are close. My coffee cold order just arrived and it's delicious. Seneca, that's awesome. I'm glad. Which one did you go with? Did you go with Thunder? Did you go with Dark Roast? I think they have a couple of other like not seasonal ones per se, but they have another couple, like the cold brew. I think is another one that they're going for right now. Jack said, I figured out why you hate Names Day so much. It's partially because the garlic bread version of the Labiates guy. Yes, I hated that guy. And I think I think that's the part of the reason. That's the reason that I don't like him. Is that he just reminds me of Labiates. If you guys remember him, he's the one who's got the leopard print banana hammock and the little chocobo tattoo under his cheek. And he's just lying out of his ass. I hated it. Hated him. I just found Caffeinated Dad. Because I thought in Storm Guild, but I checked my friends list and he's online. I was like, oh, he could be in house. Oh, okay, well here I am. And I'm not 2 minutes late. I was right on time. Most people would say. Does that mean we can finally give you gifts? What, in game? Yeah, maybe. I'd rather you be honest and cater to thin-skinned individuals. And that's something that I had to consider. I know that all of my videos, there's always going to be someone who doesn't like my videos, and as I've talked. That is something that is a part of being a content creator. However, when I looked at it from their point of view and what they were saying, they did have some justification. And if I had put in, I mean, again, I still stand by everything I said. I don't think Throne of Liberty is quite as good as everyone is saying. It feels a little clunky to me and all that jazz. And if you enjoy it, that's fine. I never said about, you know, not people to enjoy it. I did say I wouldn't recommend it right now, but that's just me. But it's one of those things that if I'm going to have an opinion online, I think that I have to either make that the staple of the channel, where I have like outward opinions or hot take opinions or what have you, and just deal with the consequences, or just keep to kind of this bubble right now. And I kind of enjoy this bubble right now. Honestly, with the other stuff that I have going on in my personal life, the bubble sounds nice. I like the bubble. Don't eat too much German sausage. It's the worst. I have a retainer holding item 3. Can I turn up my volume? Yeah. Boop, boop. I turned down the other volume to try to make it so that you guys can hear me. Every game is someone's favorite game, and they can get very loud about it. Oh yeah, I mean, there's, and I think that's part of it too. Is and that's also why I realized something that I realized is that as much as I enjoy having the Final Fantasy group, and I'm enjoying playing the game, is that eventually when I get to the end of Dawn Trail or whatever the current content is, and I go and stream something else, I'm probably going to lose a good portion of my audience, probably a good portion of you, and that's an understanding, right? And I'm okay with that. I'm okay trying to find my voice here on YouTube and how I want to dictate my content and how I want to put it out. I think that a lot of it ends up having to be what is my overall goal for YouTube and why I'm doing this. And as I've mentioned, a lot of it is just around supporting my kids in an extra way. It's expensive as shit out there. So we're doing the best that we can, and this is something that I can do. If I can play a game, have my opinions, and kind of go along it with what I think is best, then that's what I'm going to do. There you go. And yes, Opal has been modded. So Opal has painfully requested me multiple times, and I have not listened, to say like the stream. If you haven't already, please like the stream. It helps it get out there. Games are not made for everyone. Somebody would love it and some would find it not as good. Yeah. No, it's never going to be flat across the board a well-loved game. No judging. Got to make that bread. Girls are expensive. And I don't mean this to say, you know, every girl. I know that's not the case. I mean, my girls are very, very expensive. My oldest daughter had off yesterday, and occasionally, like maybe once every other week or so, I'll take the other two to Dunkin Donuts once they're done school. Well, my oldest had off of school yesterday, and I was gathering up all the kids, and she goes, you know, you take my sisters to Dunkin Donuts quite frequently, and I never get to go because I'm in school all day. That must be really nice. And I'm like, damn, she's got a good point. She's got a good point. And then I was already on my way to Dunkin Donuts, and I was like, damn, I got hustled. I got hustled hard. And I'm standing in line, and I always try to make, I was like, all right, look, you can get a donut and wake up wrap. That's going to be basically your breakfast / lunch, what have you. We'll see where we go. And we're sitting there, and she goes, you know, Dad, I heard that sometimes you get my sisters the refreshers, the little bright pink, and she was like, I heard that you guys get those too. Mom says that yeah, you guys do that, like, oh, I don't know, every week or so while I'm at school. I'd like that sometime, you know, maybe if it's not too much. And she's like talking it into it, and I was like, I can literally see the guilt coming out of her mouth and just washing over me. I got my ass handed to me, and I was not prepared for that. I was not prepared for that at all. Vernacular, thank you for the members. If you guys got the cups, go ahead and put them up. Thank you, my friend. Ooh, they are learning. Oh, it's frightening. You know, Dad, the sound of your wallet crying in fear. Press F. I got hustled so hard. Kids are much cheaper if you decide to be a terrible parent. Thank you, Vernacular. I appreciate that. That is good. That is good. So that was a funny thing that happened. A funny thing happened yesterday. And I was not prepared for it, but damn, she got me. And I actually even told her, I was like, that was very intelligent of you. Like, I had to make mention that what she did was actually right on point. Like, it's in when she wants to be, she's so perceptive, and she puts her like her thoughts and everything, and she's very, very good. And I hate to say it, but she can be a little bit manipulative, but she's really kind and tactful about it, which I'm not gonna squash any type of what do you call it, like creativity. Half of being out in public and dealing with people is being able to speak to people and to communicate effectively. So I can't be mad. I can't be mad. They're getting at the age that they'll learn how to manipulate their dad. Don't let your girls get into gacha games. Your wallet will cry. Oh God. So you're saying you'd be roasted while in a coffee place? No, I got roasted and toasted. It was a double like 1-2 combo, because you got to figure what I'm doing for one, the other two are like, oh, that sounds like great. So it's a multiplicative effect. Whatever one gets, multiply that by 3. That's the total. It's so good. We all have it comes to Bank of Death. No one can take advantage of me. Remember how this subtle foreshadowing moment for later. Got you, bud. It's all right. It's all right. And then the other day we went to a playground right after school, because it was a nice day. And I had a lunch break, and I was like, you know what? Let's go to the playground. So we go to the playground, and they had like all the rides and the swings, and I'm by myself. My wife's at work. So I'm running around doing all this, and my oldest points over to a tennis court, and it was just 2 people just standing there, and they're like, you know, just kind of like waving their hands around. And she was like, what are they playing? I was like, oh, it looks like they're playing quiet tennis. Yeah, it's without all that racket. So we got to get this siege going with Doma, and I think we have to go up and outside, because I already looked at this earlier. I think we have to go up and outside and get there. We have a couple of steps in between now and then, it's actually not that bad. How mad are you guys right now? I'm not even looking at chat. How old exactly are your girls? Oldest is 7, youngest is 2, and middle one is 4. So I'm in that age of I'm always wrong everywhere that I go, basically. That's the age that I'm at, the age range, age group. Hey, Arcana. Sour gummies are my snack of choice for the stream. My middle one the other day got a nerd's rope for the first time, and she thought that was the craziest thing. It was just a rope of nerds. She thought it was so good. I heard a few days ago Maggie Smith passed away. Correct? Was Maggie Smith Professor McGonagall? Was that McGonagall, I believe? Yeah. I really liked her character in there. You know, like Maggie Smith, I really liked, because I felt like she was. Did I join a fate? What the hell is happening? I really felt like she was a part of that character, kind of like thought that like she really fit the character role almost as a mother, but then also as a learned teacher. She was like a teacher who very much cared. I really thought that she was good. Oh, Galactic's in combat. Okay, I was like, what the hell is happening? Consider getting Final Fantasy pins for your girls. Not yet. They're so finicky with little items that there's a lot of times where they'll have an item. The other day, my wife went to Target and purchased a Princess Peach little handbag, because my middle one was like freaking out. She loves Super Mario Brothers. She loves Mario Party. It's like her favorite game right now, and it's hilarious. She bought her the Princess Peach bag. Yeah, she completely forgot it by the time that we got home. It was 4 days later she hadn't asked, so we went and returned it. So right now, knickknacks aren't the thing. Wendy and Peter Pan. Was she now? Guess I'm not. It was imperative that we needed that bathhouse filler episode. The bathhouse was because every time I think of the bathhouse, I'm like, it's like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. in Australia. There's no official way so that you have to buy from like a reseller. Ah, okay, okay. You mean Mushroom Princess from the Red Gamer series? Yes, that one. From the Red Gamer series. Thank you, Galactic, by the way, for clearing all this so that I could walk perturbed, uninterrupted. So right where we're at right now, basically this is leading up to the Siege at Doma Castle, and basically we all have a job that we're going to end up having to do. Like, we have the Confederacy coming up the river to rescue some of the villagers that are going to be up and around the corner after we take down the Magitech gates. I need to give you that ooh-woo shower. What? You know, in a week, she is going to ask where that peach bag is. Oh, probably. Unimpeded. Thank you, Visceral. Unhindered. Unhindered, even. All the words that I used was wrong. All the words that I used were wrong. There we go. My bad. 1999 Hook movie. She was the older Wendy. Was she now? I did not know that. Wait, was the 1991 Hook movie, that was Robin Williams was Peter Pan, right? Pretty sure that's the one. Yeah, it was that one. Robin Williams was that was I like how you guys cleared everything for me, by the way. Robin Williams, man, like that was like my whole, what the hell is that thing? What the shit is that? It's a head. It's a moving statue head, but it looks like it's not solid. Like, it looks like it's like a blob. Oh, I didn't. Oh, and then it melts. Oh, that's uncomfortable. Look at that thing. Oh, that's gross. Andrew been a coffee enjoyer for 6 months. 6 months, hot damn. It's a head. Go get some. Andrew, I appreciate it. If you guys got the mugs, toss them up. All right, I gotta find a weapon around here somewhere. It has rows and rows and rows of teeth. You know, the more you describe it, the less excited about it I become, I'll be honest with you. It says search the ruins for a suitable weapon. Oh, sheathed katana. There we go. Have you never seen Spirited Away? Not in a long time, I don't think. I shouldn't say ironically, but funny enough, my wife, who doesn't watch any type of animation, like really at all, like that's not her forte, she really liked Howl's Moving Castle. That was like one of her favorite movies, and I remember us watching it multiple times. That was like one of those movies that she just absolutely loved, you know? The teeth are giant needles covered in dry blood. Fantastic. Thank you for that nightmare fuel. That's great. Mr. Grossface, as I call him. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. They're just demons. Owls and Spirit are so good. Found in the ruins most, and this finely crafted blade shows little sign of use. Does he need a weapon? Oh, that's sad. I didn't even realize that it was a novel, Pamela, quite honestly. I've heard of these movies. I've heard of Spirited Away. Or I think I've seen Spirited Away. I think, and I've definitely seen Howl's Moving Castle. And there's a handful of other ones that I like. If I watched it for a couple minutes, I think I would remember it. Like, I can't distinctly point out the time, but like I've seen things about it. And it's like I've watched that at some point in my life. There beyond the moon gates, unto the shores of the ruby sea, and here in the place that no man can see or touch or take from you. We carry her with us wheresoever we go. The novel is super different from the book. Spirited Away is the horse one, right? Is the hotel with the no face. Bathhouse for spirits. Ironic. The castle in the sky one. I found a guy in Final Fantasy 14 called Caffeinated Grandpa. Oh, what's it? Opal, and only was a screenshot. It was only a screenshot. But there's a character in one of the, I guess Opal, was it the Endwalker zones? I want to say it was the Endwalker zones. And it looked exactly like Caffeinated Dad, except he had a gray, like, mustache. Like, identical to how I look, but with just a gray mustache. And it was like the it was like Caffeinated Dad's dad, like, in Endwalker. I cut out a lot. Yeah. And it, like it was like, oh my God, I found your dad. I was like, oh my goodness. There are two other Caffeinated Dads with his two old characters. There's at least one. Caffeinated Dad RP is the thing now. Wild. That's how you know you make it. If people start RPing about you. I gotta screw this up. There we go. If people start RPing, you know you made it. No, you had to. Yeah, I think I had the... I think I still have this... No, I think I still have the road again. I don't know what happened to the other one, though. Is that a part of the lore of Caffeinated Dad? It's like, I started this journey because I was looking for my father, who's been gone for 20 years. And I've just been, like, running into these things, these situations, and getting involved in saving with the world accidentally by finding my dad. And at the end of the world, or Endwalker, I find my dad. Is that the story? That's a pretty good story. I'm just saying, that's a pretty good story. That's a headcanon. Kiki's delivery service needed to finish the original book, though. I ran into called a generic character. You made one, streamed it like once, lost that character somehow, and then made another. Oh, okay. Maybe I do. I love the narrative. Make it canon. Went for milk and you got bored waiting. You walked to the end. Here we are. We have finally arrived. Come on, Hien. Let's get our rear in gear. Okay, all right. He's had a big thought about it. I guess we'll do it with the halberd. Truly a meaningful journey. The lengths you go to in Shadowbringers and Endwalker is just wild to see your dad. Beautiful. On the eve of destiny. Okay, that's not any better than what I have. Hien had a very big think. Brain blast. Kogin emissary be in attendance, and I shall join you anon. Okay, all right. He's got something going on. He's doing the big thing. Brain blast. Evening, God lover. What's it? What else has happened? This week has been crazy, at least for me. I don't know about you guys. I feel like I've been saying every week has been crazy, but this week especially. I had a quite an increase to workload. So if you guys were watching the side channel for like Final Fantasy XVI, I haven't even really been able to put up anything on there. I only put up a video yesterday. Hopefully I'll be able to put up more. But I was doing like some of the side quests, and like the side quests that I had to go and talk to a shirtless man and find his wood. That's canon. It's a part of the game. If you played it, you would know. I had to find the guy's lantern. I had to end up saving or no, not saving, I should say. Finding this guy's lost letter, and we find out something about Sid. Really, like, important stuff that we're finding out along the way. Finding his wood. Yeah, we were looking for his lumber. And by the way, I called it out in the video. At one point, he goes and picks it up, right? And we're talking like, they're 10-foot boards. Probably, I don't know, like 3-4 inches in what's it, width? Or excuse me, in height, and then width it's probably like, I don't know, 6-7 inches, what have you. Very long planks, right? Yep, we store about 7 of them in our back pocket, and then we hand it to him in one hand. What level of god effery are we doing here? Where are we hiding the wood, and why can we hand like a dozen, you know, plank boards out of our back pocket? I didn't like it. It did not sit well with me. The only lumber I collect is slumber. Just wait till later. Good God. You'd think, considering that he can't find it, it'd be microscopic prison pocket as gains. It's just Clive things. He's just... I know the answer. And you know what's funny? Is like, I'm going to internalize, thanks to... And I can't even purely put this on Pint Size, but I'll put this on all of you. I have internalized Final Fantasy XIV with... synonymously with prison pockets. Thank you for that. Just so you know. Don't think about it. It's video gameism. I have to think about it. How can I not, Jack? Listen, I'm doing the best I can. I'm really trying here. Why not blame you? Well, I blame you to start, but everyone's carried your torch, so it's not just you. Video gains. Either pockets, everything gets reduced to base. Either when you store it in your soul and then bring it out and it reconstitutes. Just like 14. You see, Zerp, that's probably a better answer. That's probably a better answer than whatever I'm thinking about, because it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't, and I should probably not think about it, you know? It's about Calf Dad stream. Jan, it's okay. You're still here. No, we're about to enter into some stuff. Some stuff and some things. Oh, there's our tank.
May I present the Blue Kojan's emissary?
Sorban?
Greetings and well met, old friends. The Elder sends his regards.
Hey, our Ninja Turtle buddy.
Soroban, it's good to have you with us.
Damn, girl, why are you so animated? That was unnecessary. Oh.
If you might humor me.
All right, Hien, let's hear your plan.
Thank you for coming, Soroban.
Budget increase.
Doubtless you have already been informed of our plans and the role we would have your people play. However, I seek your counsel as a Kojin of the Blue.
Snack Daddy.
Be it by spell or siegecraft, could your forces destroy the underwater foundations of Doma Castle's outer wall?
Explosives coupled with a few incantations. Yes, that might produce sufficient force. Such a thing could indeed be done.
All right, so are we gonna blow a hole into the bottom of the castle and go in and assassinate Yahtzee? Is that the plan?
Then I wish to revise the plan. Instead of assisting the Confederacy in securing the Enclave, I would have the Kojin advance upstream beneath the water and breach a segment of the outer wall. I mean to flood Doma Castle.
Huh. Not what I was expecting. Castle Crashers. Sooner or later, they'll have the budget to add jiggle physics. Felipe, what's going on? That I missed part of it. It's okay. Well, no. This is literally the first step. Alfie's gonna catch on.
The castle is a sacred symbol, the very heart of our nation. To destroy it is unthinkable, unconscionable. You cannot do this.
Up in here.
I can and I will if it improves our chances by flooding the castle we remove the better part of their forces from the field and force Yotsuyu to retreat to the highest levels of the keep. Tell me that is not a worthwhile trade.
But my lord, that castle was entrusted to you by your father, and his father before him. I say to you again, it is the heart of our nation.
I guess the only question that I have is that if we're going to flood the lower levels, yes, we have the Kogin to assist with any like underwater combat and all that, but then we're just condensing all the forces into a narrow area up at the top? Maybe I'm not understanding this wholly. Maybe I just got to keep playing.
Stone walls do not a nation make, my friend. Her people do. And as long as we yet live, we can rebuild. So let us only think of this battle, of victory here and now.
Spartan with their 300. Okay.
Have no future.
Condense them so that they can only go down a narrow route.
I see that you are resolved, Lord Hien, and I would not presume to gainsay your decision.
I will inform the Elder of your revised stratagem and instruct our sappers to make ready.
This dude's jacked, by the way.
Our preparations are all but complete. Once we receive word from our Kojin allies, we shall set our plans in motion. We shall fight, and we shall prevail.
Sipping my respectable Femro's juice. Visual learner. My Femro proves jiggle physics. It's like one of my favorite things is to watch when modders get a hold of like games that they probably shouldn't get to. Like they take a really scary game, like one I saw, I want to say it's like Resident Evil 6 or something like that. I don't know, or maybe it was 2. I'm unfamiliar with that series, but it had like Jill Valentine, and they had like the most like down bad animations, modifications to that game, like Resident Evil. Okay, was it 8? It was like the worst down bad stuff, and I'm like, this is supposed to be a horror game. Like I was just like, I was gone. Would be 3 remastered. Darkest dungeon mods are the worst. Thomas the Tank Engine for Skyrim. I love, but see, like that type of stuff where it's like hilarious, especially on Skyrim's been out in so many different ways, and it's still one of the most played games on Steam. Like, which at least last I saw, it's still a very popular game on Steam. Resident Evil got some baddies. Hey, they're just some people who are scared. Severin, I was thinking about the joke. I can't say it, but I can laugh at you saying it. There we go. We do have they do have the tall vampire mom. Oh my god, you guys remember the hype on that? Do you guys remember that? Holy crap. When what's it, Lady Demistru, something like that, like the big vampire lady was just like crazy. Like the thirst for this vampire lady was insane. Demistru, no, you could spell it out, Vis. I can't say it. The tall vampire mom, like the big woman, people were like, and the speed. And that's why the internet will never be defeated. And you guys can take this to the bank. The speed in which people can create memes and modifications online is astounding. Just when you think that there's not anyone ready to do something, they're freaking ready to do it. And it's good to go. They are so fast. Wood, horrifying monster, form or no. The Mark going, it's not a sexual thing. It's about the power. Internet has no chill. She's French, yeah. Markiplier's like, I, like many people, have mixed feelings about mods. On one hand, I respect the skill involved to make said mods. I feel it's disrespectful to the artist. I mean, I can see your point. However, I'm pretty sure there's ways that you can prevent your game from having modifications. Someone was explaining this to me. I think it was actually my brother-in-law, and he said that there are ways that you can prevent that. So if that's not something that you would want as the artist, then go ahead and do it. However, with mods, you're also prolonging the life of that game, like for a crazy long period of time, because if there's still modifications to it, people are going to download those mods, put it into their game to play through it again and have more fun. I mean, look at literally Skyrim. Skyrim released what? The remastered version came out in 2018. Like Sims games, You can slow it down, but can't prevent it. Okay, yeah. Lost a lot when online art has no online art. How to prevent mods make Starfield. Yeah, I heard Starfield's expansion was crap. I heard a lot of people didn't like it. It's impressive how they can draw her with one hand. I wish I didn't know, but too many people posting pictures with ballistic missiles. The step on me meter was out there. Way too late. That was perfect. Because the second day Yahtzee came on the camera, even some of you were just like immediately like, yeah, she could step on me. It's like 5 minutes. We're on the eve. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm back on track. Nod. There was a nod there. Is a god when it comes to drawing with one hand. That's how it do be, though. Back on track. Well, if there's something important that we got to talk about, like tall vampire mommy stepping on people, that is a topic that we need to discuss and flesh out. Just saying. The other join in and we'll leave this all. Not I. My place is at Lord Hien's side. Okay, so she's going to be there. I'll head back to Namai. Sanarika's working hard, and Issei's doing what he can to help. Maybe there's more I can do too. He was like a different person when we began hammering those plates. Younger, brighter, full of hope. War will change it. We're not going to talk about the shit I'd let Yahtzee do to me. Oh wait, no, they're all over here. Moment is yet to come, and Opal might need to mute me for fangirling. Okay. Meryl Webb. One of the OGs, yeah. And video about what the internet is for. Evening, Sir Nix. Heisenberg from Resident Evil. The thirst is real. All right, just because it made me think of it, because like, of course we're playing Mario Party. I don't remember what the game was. I know it was a Mario game, but there was like a game where Bowser got this evil crown thing, and it turned him into an evil version of Princess Peach or something like that. And like, I remember the internet being so freaking wild for that, for like it was like a solid month. Bowsette. Right? Yeah, like I saw that. That wasn't just me. That's fan. Oh, is that fan art? That was a comic. Oh, okay. Okay, that still goes on. I remember seeing that. I was like, is that a game? As a it was just fan art. I thought it was like, I was like, damn, Nintendo is really loosening those like those boundaries there. Just go ahead and do your thing. It was never real. That was a fun time. It's crazy too, is because I feel like we've all experienced like different versions of thirst online, and even if we didn't directly participate it, like we have seen it happen. It's just how viral Peaches went. Yo, that song is catchy though, you know. That turned in fan art and made Bowser a woman. Good God. Morning, Raga. What's going on? Wah Peach. Trying to focus on the game, right? And here I am, I'm just stirring that giant pot. Like, yeah, tossing some fan art. Yeah. Sexy Bowser. Yep, toss that in there. Step on me meter. Oh yeah. That's how you cultivate an audience, folks. Right there. That's how you do it. I've had some of ye old spirits. That said, Nintendo allows Bayonetta, which isn't her bodysuit just hair. I'm pretty sure her whole bodysuit is just her hair. Name's Day with a gender swap crown. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Oh, but Bayonetta's flying all around. Samus around. We need a full bird Samus string. Just saying. You can taste the irony. No rest for the righteous. Nope, just drink a cup of coffee and go kill. Oh, okay, far be it for me to refuse. I guess, okay, you're gonna force me to make a decision? Oh, that sucks. How to context what? Or why we have gaming industry we have today. Splatoon, enough said. And why is it champions? Don't kill me, it's a joke.
You're awake. I was just, well, they threw me out, actually. Told me I needed to get some sleep. Ready for the big day. Not long now, eh? I'm nervous, of course, but I also feel like I didn't know where I was going, but maybe, finally, something's gonna change, you know? Really, really change. And when the dust has settled, we'll see what we've won and what we've lost.
I just drank coffee. I can't sleep. In my head, Caffeinated Dad doesn't sleep. That's why his eyes are always so like baggy and like he has the dark circles. He never sleeps. Never. That's a part of his lore. He does not sleep until he finds his father. That's what it's gonna be. Yeah, she said something's gonna change. I don't like that.
I'm going to give it my all tomorrow. Everything I've seen and felt, I won't let it be for nothing.
I hope she doesn't die.
Right, off to bed. Don't want to overdo it, and neither should you.
Simmer down, bud. Simmer down, bud. Simmer down, bud.
Oh, but before you sleep, you should look in on Elfino and Alize. Quietly.
Coffee is his blood type. This is gonna age like spoiled milk soon. I love her too much. Well, no, when she stretched like that, I was expecting you to say something. But that is a notion people have. I'll be honest with you, this week has been especially rough. My youngest is not feeling well, so we've been up and down with sleep. Oh, look at these guys. Oh my goodness.
Ha! Another restless soul. Come, come. Raise a glass to freedom.
This is the party that I want to be at. I want to sit down with Gosetsu and frickin' Hien and get kind of, you know, have a little fun. I can't say it on YouTube, but you know, have the libations, the wait, was that another Hamilton reference? Once you go black, you never go back. That's true. I drank black coffee though.
Good. Good. I should be interested to know his thoughts on the matter.
Dude, why are you hollering? People are sleeping.
That's enough, Gosetsu. You'll not convince anyone with your drunken ramblings. We've talked about this, all of us.
God, lover, that's
we
what
are
I
flooding the castle tomorrow, and that's the end of it.
I know. I accepted your decision, and I do not intend to go back on my word.
Alcohol-infused dad.
Nevertheless, as the battle draws near, I cannot help but recall our many travails, and it fair compels me to speak.
Good God. Look at the size of that sake bottle in his hand. Dude is a monster.
In all my time serving as a leader of men, there are two failures which haunt me to this day.
Really old, muscular here.
The first, a defeat at the hands of the Empire 25 years past, and the subsequent imprisonment of your father.
Gosetsu is Aorzy and Shaq. Like, his hand is just like, I'm just gonna have this whole bottle, and it's like 3 sizes that he's just like, oh. Aorzy and Shaq, Dome and Shaq. I mean, I feel like they're all right. How much does it Gosetsu weigh? If I'm to be honest, I would put him in the neighborhood of like 350 to 400, just given his size and his height. If I had to venture a guess, maybe a little less, maybe edging closer to 300, but at least 300. Doma and Shaq, Eorzi and Shaq.
Long did I consider offering up my life in atonement, until Lord Kyan allowed at last to receive visitors called for me, of all people, for my unborn child, he said. For my dearest Shun. Live.
For the fact that he's a row and he just looks like a normal giant human. 7'3" and hits his shoulders. Dude is a monster. I hate to pay for his grocery bill. I feel like he just naturally hunts on his own and just eats wildlife.
Second failure, of course, was the betrayal of that self-same command. When in the rebellion I failed to protect not only Lord Kyan, but Lord Hien too. That I yet live, having known such disgrace, is an affront to the Kami themselves.
You know, between this scene and then the scene right after the Dolthrall questline, where that one of the Dolthrall died and they just kind of like left him out, they view him as an empty husk, and like hearing Gosetsu sit down and have this almost like quiet contemplation with us, it actually does a lot to really flesh out his character. I will admit, like, it really does make a big difference, you know? There's comfort in that. Yeah, he's just like, the more that I interact with him, the more that it adds like these layers of depth to him, which is really, really cool, you know? Max height, 7. Separate from the Eorzean tribes. I really like this guy.
Yet you, all of you, so fit to grant this shameful creature, this failure, another chance to serve a greater purpose.
I just like including you because you shout every time you talk.
Thank you for pitying an old fool.
Okay, now you're getting emotional.
Now, it is far too soon for that. Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair.
Ian, ever the realist?
Even that sounds morose. We who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms.
Joy or despair. Remember this line. Joy or despair. Save your tears for the morrow. I thought there was going to be, you guys were going to say something about walking the path. Throughout this entire, like, MSQ, there has been the words walk this path, walk the path, walk that path, or, you know, walk before and for those after. It's something that I've picked up frequently. A lot has been said, given that. Yeah, I'm doing the Papa Meow. Walk the walk. Telling the gamers to get up and move. But can you talk the talk?
He is right about one thing, though. We have you and yours to thank for this chance. All debts will be repaid. On that you have my word. But first we must live past tomorrow.
It's even a line in the answer song. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Screen. Sorry. You guys are looking at my face. I'm sitting here like, I'm on it. Relax. I shaved today. That's what I wanted to show you guys.
If you've no intention of sleeping, Yugiri, you may as well join us.
Damn, he's good.
Forgive me, my lord. I did not mean to... if that is your will.
Damn, he's good. Where'd that extra chair come from? Answers is so dense. I love being a musician. Never mentioned taking baby steps in a certain Lawfellian company. It's tipsy and still over here and Yugiri sneaking around. Makes me stop every single time I hear it. I play putting myself putting it in my apartment's orchestrating playlist. All right, time to go. I think the level 67 dungeon is already full, if I'm not mistaken. Opal, I believe we have the people, correct? We already have 2 people. Yeah, Visceroth dungeon is full. The trial is open. Okay. All right, so Visceroth, I'm pretty sure wanted this dungeon as well as who else? I gotta go this way. Oh, this is a slow bird. Nope, can't go that way. Ulrich, got it. Ulrich and Visceroth. Yes, so apparently there's another trial coming up here soon, so there is a little bit of availability on that. Off with tearjerkers along with the company of game clips. Answers closed in the distance. 15,000 crying nerds. I really hope that I get a chance to go to FanFest. I don't even care if I'm like, if they do the whole pay, you know, we'll pay you to go there. I don't care. I will so be on board for entering in that raffle and winning it. I think that would be a ton of fun. Seven dungeons until 67 trial, which we still has slots. Does that mount flying in slow motion or something? No, he just can't fly. Evening, Digits.
Understood. Wish us luck. Right. You all know what you have to do. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Ready to show them what a good job they made of breaking us.
Then what are you waiting for? Move out!
The one guard. Okay, there's 2 of them, at least.
Why must we waste our time guarding this blasted... Go
ahead, shoot! Shoot! You're an archer!
Sound the alarm! Fluminous is under attack! Armed insurgents have breached the perimeter! We need reinforcements!
Just shoot the arrow! Oh, man. The fact that he watched and he was like, I'm dead. I'm already dead. Kick him in the shins. Was a bit of a cluster, but still worth it. Got to meet Alfie and Alice's voice actor last weekend.
Looks like we've got their attention.
That's awesome.
We'll be sure to keep them busy for as long as we can.
Let those wolf people go in first to make them your shield lease. But like he saw it and he was like, I'm dead. I can't do that. That's Dragon Kicks logo. Oh, our bright brother. The brightest of boy. Frosted Tips, really.
Ah, war. To wield power to make men kneel before you. There is no better feeling.
Wield power to make men kneel before you. I would have chose different words, but it's his moment.
A pity I must share this pleasure with a feral dog of a Dothal.
Preening, Oreneer. You fear that she will put the sun in shade. Those are for you. Go, claim your prey.
Oh, those two are so getting on. Yeah, sus. Very sus. Don't these have soldiers on them? Evasive maneuvers! Those things attack so slowly. Like, use your giant bird! That's the same dude who got like wrecked by us in trial? Like, come on. All right, cast a spell. Cast a cool spell. Oh, okay, just cast death. All right.
Come to me. Come to your death. With each that falls, my soul soars higher.
Wow, these guys are, these Zayla are crazy. Oh my god. Yeah, that was a scathe cast. There was no cast time.
Swiftly, brothers! Fall not behind! Make an offering of
Great
their
things to
steel
do.
to Father Azim!
Damn, I do. The crazy ones are always hot. 100% of the time.
They seem to be enjoying themselves.
My lord, the barrier!
Oh.
That it should fall so soon. Truly, our allies seem determined to surpass each other.
Time to go.
The Magitech field is down. I repeat, the Magitech field is down. Confederate vessels, you are clear to advance upon the Enclave.
Oh, okay. Confederacy. I was gonna say, who was that guy with them? It's their mentor for the ninja class. Yeah, they didn't really offer. They didn't really offer any explanation of who was just with Alfie and Alfie and Alizé. Ugh. Time to go. I feel like we're very far away. Guess we all noticed that. Ninja boy.
The wall is breached. The Kojin 2 will not be outdone.
Our allies have set the stage. Now we must take the castle. With me.
Avengers! That's the feeling. I got that moment right there. We gotta go play a game of Yahtzee.
My lady, the riverside wall has been breached. The lower levels are already flooded and the water is still rising.
So I gathered. He would tear the whole thing down, all for the promise of freedom. A noble sacrifice. Or the
This happens to land you in Doma right before this all happens. That's luck then. That's, well, no, it's luck. It's plan.
How fares my brood?
The procedure was carried out as instructed by Lord Owlus. By all indications,
It was a success.
What'd they do to Names Day?
Is that so? Then he may yet be of some use.
What did they do to Names Day? Guys?
Devotees of vengeance should rightly pursue their cause unto the bitter end, don't you think? Their hearts are
Just celebrated his Names Day.
Until the last few
The procedure.
fizzle and fade, leaving naught but ash. The Viceroy's orders were clear. If Doma falls, none shall be spared his wrath. Tell the men to fight as if their lives depend on it.
Also, remember that name. What? The Brute? Orobo? What name? It's in, oh, Lord Alice? Aulus? Lord Aulus? It's something that she would do.
As you command, my lady.
Unrelated, what's your opinion on the Doom games? I freaking love Doom games. Doom is just very quickly, I do have to talk about it because that's like one of my like favorite games. Doom 2, I played like so many hours. I still have the game on Steam. It is without a doubt one of my favorite games to play. It is my dad and I's favorite game to play together. Like we would take turns and try to get higher levels. Without a doubt, love this, love that series, all that stuff. All of that. It was immaculate. I played Doom 3, the kind of knockoff version. I haven't played the new Doom and then Doom Eternal. I haven't played those. Those look good. I like those. Aulus, the person who performed the procedure or whatever. Probably nothing, but seems important. Return to form. Eternal or 16. I like that it was like this last gasp because Doom 3 flopped and it looked like the Doom series was just gonna go downhill, and then out came Doom 16 and it was just, or 2016, and it was just everything. Who thought killing demons to heavy metal was going to be an awesome game? That's a hell of a game. Yes. Glory kill systems? Oh. Me, duh. Any metal fan? I'm not even really a metal fan.
Again they come to make you kneel, to make you grovel and suffer. But you have endured their worst and survived. You know their tricks. They will not find a flower simply waiting to be plucked.
I could play FPS games. This is so on the test. Yeah, she's gonna have like some final trick up her sleeve or something up her sleeve because she's done just being bullied and picked on, and you know, go there. Are you an Iron fan? It's just a good Christian game. I explain that shit to my mom, and I say that's my mom, that's my grandmother, because she was like devout Christian, as a devout Catholic, as you want to put it, church every Sunday, all that stuff. She didn't like that I played video games, no less played the game Doom. And I was like, but mom, I'm killing demons. Like, the bad guys, aren't they bad? Shouldn't I send them to hell? Like, and I'm like 6 saying this. I'm trying to meet you here in the middle. You gotta meet me somewhere. Like, I'm trying my best here and I don't feel like you're putting in the effort. I think she gave up on that point, and she was just like, you know what, do whatever makes you happy. Just go. I mean, the game is killing demons. I love her, but I feel like at one point she was just like, yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna go day drink wine. I love my grandmother so much. She's frightening. She's about 4 foot tall and 100% Irish. You'll be able to cross-shape lightsaber meets violence. Where the hell's the entrance? Oh, it's all the way down here. He said, I can fix her. Oh, yeah. No, there's so many people who saw Yahtzee and was just like, yeah, I'm on board. I'm picking up what she's dropping. Yep. She sounds amazing. That woman exercises, and this is no lie, she exercises more often than I do. I try to get something in every day, whether it's weightlifting, whether it's, oh damn, that's all the way down there. Whether it's weightlifting, whether it's, you know, cardio, something like that. She is up and at the gym every morning at 8 a.m. sharp. Like, she's just filled in a small frame, Irish. I joke with my sister because my sister's about that same height, is that the reason that she's so angry is because she's short. She's closer to hell. Explains a lot of else. But the idea of it is that my grandmother is just, you don't disrespect my mom. You don't disrespect grandma. You treat grandma on the highest of highest pedestal, you know? Mad because small. Angry wild noises. All right, here we go. Doma Castle is now accessible. Auric, Seaguard, and Visceroth. I think I saw Visceroth earlier. Visceroth, where are you? Are you here? AKA anyone under 5'6", vertically challenged people. Oh, Visceroth is a Shar. There you are. All right. And then Ulrich's right here. Ulrich's right behind me. Or standing right in front of me, I should say. You see him, Galactic? Oh, Ulrich Seaguard. Okay, I'm sorry. Ulrich Winsole. Sorry. I mean, you guys are both named Ulrich. Yeah, there you go. Galactic's right there. All right, so we just need Ulrich Seaguard. From Leather Daddies. He's right behind me, isn't he? Evening, Dale. Did Spear on Guild War 2 fun, Cap? Oh, yeah. I loved Spear. Ended up going through the expansion on a Mesmer. I did a Mirage, and that was a lot of fun. Mirage Spear, even though Mirage is more condition-oriented. Is it Ulrich Seaguard? Oh, wait. Ow. Okay. I don't know. Spear, Ranger Spear. I thought Ranger Spear was interesting. Is it really that bad? I didn't get around to Ranger. All right. Well, Ulrich Seaguard, are you watching the stream? Are you here? Hello? Because if not, then we'll just fill with a tank. We'll random roll with a tank. While we're waiting to figure this out, I do want to actually give a quick update to my website. I let my website lapse through Squarespace just because it wasn't worth all the hassle of me setting it up. However, I am still going to upload a bunch of the coffee mug designs, because YouTube apparently does this as well. They do merchandise. I didn't realize this. I didn't know to even do it. But that's something that I wanted to put up there and remove off a historic thing. So if you're watching like my older videos and you see like the Caffeinated Dad Gaming website link, it's not going to be active anymore. There you go. I am Ulrich Winsole, not Seaguard. See, I was saying the same thing. Which gives you stealth, but then the alteration said skills is so minor that you don't really use it. Yep, I can see that. Yeah, this Ulrich is wind aspected. All right. So we will say roll 100 for tank. $24. Aris with a 95. And Asuka with a 4. Sig with a 10. I'm sorry, guys. Those are not good rolls. Sarah 92 or 82. Yeah, Ulrich with a 95 or with 88. 95? There we go. Alrighty. It's not him. Ulrich Winslow is not Ulrich Seagard. It's not the same. And Dice hated me. Alright, let's do this. And Valkyrie, I did see you. Background music is set to 100. Oh, man. They just don't work with each other. Ooh, that's a hell of a way to start. And we just casually stroll up. This is good music, man. Oh, big damage. Wait for it. Bam! Bam! You know what's funny about all of this? Like, the music is a banger, I'm not gonna lie. But one thing that I will note about it is that it feels like less serious. That's the only thing I will say that about the music thus far, is that it feels less serious. Hi, Galactic. And it feels more like it, you know, like not intense, I guess, you know? I was getting twitchy SCH vibe. Outrun theme and Tokyo Drift. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's just it feels less serious, you know? You prefer the twang. I like the dramatic. Give me the dramatic. Welcome, listening to Pop while committing murder. What the hell is that then? Oh, I did the 4! I got the 4 flare triple cast. Or I got the 4 flare cast. Anyone see it? You guys proud yet? Mom, get the camera. I got it off. That's what she said. The trauma comes later. That feels good. How can you pick the hell? How can I be loud? Shush, I thought I was doing good. Let me be happy. I have no cooldowns. I popped everything, but still. lasers. Those look like bombs. I guess they were bombs. Okay, this guy seems more serious. Oh, that's a narrow window. Nope, that's that one. There we go. No sweat. Saw that, right? That was smooth as silk. I am learning. Oh, now we gotta go in the water. With this much water, is there lifeguards? You think there's lifeguards? Like David Hasselhoff is gonna come out. You guys know why they changed his name to the Hoff? It was too much of a hassle to say his full name. You guys come here for it, so shush. You're your own lifeguard. Oh, it only gets worse. You can't stop me. I mean, you guys of course can unsub. I can't stop you from doing that. Anyway, you guys can't stop me from telling the jokes. Oh, I meant to do swift cast of this one. This isn't a pool, this is a bathtub. If you guys know that, you know. The internet has ruined us. How do I ban the streamer? You can't. I am unbannable. I wonder if can my mods, can you guys actually ban me when I chat? Can you ban? Thank you, Neon. Love that meme, especially because some guy only looks like a DF2 scout. Can you ban this? Can you guys ban that? I want to say you can't. Damn, no, that would be hilarious if you guys could. The hell is that? Just out of range. I can block. The fact that you can block the streamer is actually pretty hilarious. Big damage. Blocks are just for us though. Oh, okay. Not having a dance party. You guys having a dance party in the background? Joke's on you, my mind was corrupted before the internet. The internet certainly did not help. Oh, Galactic's gonna die. I never die. Double flare cat. Shake it short, people. I think there's also a level 63 dungeon that I was supposed to do. I know Pint Size had made a comment about doing it. Oh, what the hell was that? Just to join you. What is this thing? It's a hexadrone? Whose RC car is this? What is this? That is, you can't tell me that's not someone's RC car. It's a Thanos car. Oh, let that lapse. You're dead. I didn't move into stack. I'm not helping out very much at all. Bam! Big damage. Just keep loading them. I did not need to do that. Big damage. For Dad's L. No problem. And I hit level 68. Nice. I didn't even see any of the loot coming in. We'll say passive. Nope, not gonna stuck. Stuck. I have ley line. Nope. Nope, can't stack. Too busy. I told you guys what I was doing. Ah. Oh, Galactic's doing the big pulls. I was not ready for that, Galactic. Oh boy. Black mages must never ever leave their ley lines. The ley line was down, folks. I'm sorry you decided to have mechanics then. That's what I've been told. I've been told by very many other black mage players that I was right. I was in the right. You can't get mad at me for that. Wear blindfolds. If they can't see mechanics, they can't hurt them. That's not how this works. they can let you die. And they probably will. Healers will let the... What the shit is that? Oh, it's a spider. That was like something from a nightmare, guys. Like that just like started, popped out and rolled right at us. I got clipped. Ow. Gotta give us a reason to be useful. I mean, like the whole idea of healers adjust, I actually think is I mean, that's pretty fair if you think about it. Like we got big damage to do. So I trust our healers will do you know, like a very good job. That's I have trust in you guys, is what I'm saying. Somehow that cast got off. Not what I intended. Oh my goodness. I could not get that flare off to save my life. Holy crap. Believe in the healer that believes in the tank. As a healer main, rescue is my answer to healers. Intentionally leaving a player dead, and that was... Does he have a freaking chainsaw? Is this name's day? What? Why can't we use a chainsaw? Finally, we get to kill it. Rip and tear. Why can't we have a chainsaw? I didn't think we would fight Doom Guy. Boy, this stream has gone a little... Rip and tear! Oh, rip and tear. He's literally screaming rip and tear. Boom! Storm of blood! And he's got a freaking Gatling gun! We go together! What? Dude is so cool! It's a shame he's such a dork, though. I'm not even casting anything. I'm just standing here watching mechanics. Like, I didn't cast anything for a solid, like 13 seconds. Man award. Die, die, die! Hard casting ice or ice 1. Holy hell. We go together! Oh, I guess it knocked me back. Hard casting all the things. I am not doing any damage. All right, where are these bad boys going? Die, die, die! The fact that he gets a Gatling gun. Doing it's a tough call. It's the one who says the first rip and tear. God, I hated this dude. I've hated this dude this whole expansion. I am so glad we put him down. Oh my goodness. Oh, now you guys show up. Oh, surely it's just a flesh wound. As a black mage, that's what happens. You forget to cast. Yeah, I lost all of my bars. I lost everything. I wasn't even thinking about it. I'll take that. I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just trying not to die. Warhammer 40k upgrade. I want his weapon though. He's got a Gatling chainsaw. A Gatling chainsaw. That is so cool. Why do we get the crap weapons? Now we gotta deal with Yotsuyu. Oh, hey, he's got her.
Have you aught to say for yourself? For what you have done to our people? Your people?
My people, he says. The precious lordling beloved by all, come to confront the wicked witch. My parents taught me no better. They worked me from dawn to dusk like an ox or an ass or some other beast of burden. Until, that is, my brother spied a chance to transform the family fortunes. And so I was married to a vicious old drunk, who beat me as he pleased. And when I pleaded for help, I was told to grin and bear it. For the family, for him, for everyone's sake. They pretended not to notice, but they knew. They knew! What did it matter? I was nothing to them. Less than nothing. I wasn't of their flesh. I wasn't a fellow Doman. I wasn't even a person. I might just as well have been dead. And then my husband passed away one day. And so I was sold off yet again to pay his debts. But this time, I found a way to live for myself. To survive.
Fordola,
as a spy for the Empire.
Fordola feels more along the lines of like an Animal Farm type character, you know, like Fordola was brought up not knowing what she was doing, only to obey the people that she was essentially a part of. Yeah, there is a good reason for that. There is, because that's how you build compliance from day one. Despite of whoever you building them into loyal soldiers. It's not right, because it's like literally taking the nobles, if I remember correctly, it's the nobles of Ala Mhigo and Girabana and all that, basically sold their kids to guarantee that they would have a better life. The dogs from Animal Farm, the puppies, I should say, from Animal Farm. That's more so my my focus. Ain't as nice as it looks on the outside. Yeah, Doma hasn't been that nice on the inside. On the outside, it looks rough as well. Like, there's nothing about this. It's just, well, Opal, he's not necessarily, or Viscerov isn't necessarily saying anything like spoilery. It's just like, hey, you know.
Oh. Those were the days when the scales first fell from my eyes. No longer would I be a slave to my parents or my husband or the pleasure house.
She got crazy eyes.
And receive due compensation.
You're doing great, Opal.
That would be enough, I thought. Until I saw a Doman in the road, beaten and broken. My heart skipped a beat. Lying at my feet, groaning in agony, sobbing in despair. Powerless, helpless, hopeless. A vision forever seared into my soul.
She got sold into a brothel after an abusive marriage. Yeah, no, I picked that up. Pleasure house.
Oh. There was nothing I would not do to feel that joy again. To bend this cruel, twisted world to my whims. Now, having borne witness to my life's work, have you aught to say to me?
I know Hien wouldn't do it, because that would be against his character, but like, we're here for an objective. We're here for a mission. Just never let the villain monologue.
Twas kind of you to lend
Damn
me
it!
ear, my lord.
Never let the villain monologue. Good lord!
Our little tete-a-tete. with a final game of chance.
Every single time! It's anticlimactic. I get it. I understand it. If you have the opportunity, just fucking take it!
Who shall stand, and who shall fall? Let the die be cast.
Her entire people for her woes, though she wasn't entirely incorrect.
This was her plan from the first, to bring the keep down on our heads.
Well, we have 2 ninjas, a ninja, 2 samurais, and a black mage. Like, we can get out of here if we really want to. Thank goodness, Hien!
I will remember your words.
Thank goodness. Oh my goodness. Gotta roll that nat 1. Welp. So she shot at Hien.
Order our forces
and he did
to
the
withdraw.
split. Right? He did the split, right? There was a moment that I was a little afraid that the shrapnel would split and hit Gosetsu and Yugiri. I have to say, there was just an instance of a thought, and I was just like, that's hell. Like, it just right there. He splits it, and then 1-2. Gosetsu, Yugiri go down. Like, I was so afraid of that actually happening. Like, that would just be like, oh God! Like, this went south so fast! Didn't happen. I was very worried about it. They would never do that in Final Fantasy. I never find actual pity for her, knowing what I know. She was broken, but why not take revenge on the ones that are responsible instead of the innocents? Yeah, Yahtzee's character, I never felt pity for. Because I think one of the most universal, like, laws, I should say, and it's one thing that I try to stress, is that when you have the opportunity to be someone, or to move on, or to do something. Now, I can't say to her degree, because again, we're talking beaten, abused, and, you know, taken advantage of all throughout her life. So it's kind of hard to shake away from that. But if you have the opportunity to change who you are, then why haven't you done it? Like, one of the examples that I hear is along those lines of, like, oh, well, I couldn't do this because of X, Y, Z that happened in my past. And it's like, well, yeah, that's what happened in your past. And I can't remember the exact person who quoted it. For some reason, I think Bill Gates. And it goes, you're not responsible for the environment that you were born into, but you are responsible for the environment that you live in as an adult. Like, that's kind of the idea. Like, she had the opportunity. Yeah, it's trauma. It is. I'm not saying that it's not, it was good. I'm not saying, like, oh, suck it up, but she had choices. Right? He and stole the kill. There's a site that lets out people vote and debate personality types or characters. Alphano has been voted. ENFJ. Oh, right. The different squares you could or the different categories. Yahtzee, but I'll probably talk on that fully some other time. Just know that she's overrated and half-assed as a character, though very impactful. Yeah, you don't need to agree or pity or understand how it happened to prevent it. True, imperialism was less traumatic. She made a choice that she made the choice that was available to her. It's not as easy in others. Yeah, that's true. No. You're not wrong with that, geek. And create a monster. We love Yahtzee as the villain. I'm saying that she, if she hold grudges, she should take it out on abusers instead of abusing others. Well, and it's like, it's like the best example the best example is kind of like the credo that we have, like I've had in my family, in my parents and I's family, and my current family, is that if you had a bad day at work, if you had a bad day at school, you don't come home and take it out on the people who are not involved. Like, that was always the thing. Like, if any of, you know, my family came home, they had a rough day at work or school, that's fine. I hear you. Just go do your thing, do what you need to, but don't take it out on us who are not involved. Don't take it out on us who have nothing to play in here. And it seems like she was pushed into a position where that was expected of her, and instead of rather just dealing with herself. Hey, Colette. Oh, okay, we're doing the goose. Askians? Wait, what? Askians? But that's kind of the same thought process. It's like you came home because you had a bad day at work and kicked the dog. More, I could still fix her. Was it her abusive husband or the brothel? Instead of society helping her, they forced her to go back. She hates the entire Doman society. Yeah. Well, they viewed her as an imperial, didn't they? Control what happens, but you can control how you act. Yeah. Her character is realistic in that manner. Yeah. Tortured and abused and do the same thing. Nod. Is that the goat? Is that the goat? Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
Go, my lord! While you still can! I cannot hold it
forever!
Don't
do this to me!
No! We will not leave you behind!
Come on, guys!
Do your duty! Deliver Lord Hien and the others to safety! Now! Forthwith! I shall manage on my own!
Come on! Are you freaking kidding me? How is she not dead?
Gosetsu!
No. No one leaves. Not you or anyone else.
I get one cuss. Fuck this chick.
"'Tis naught this old frame cannot bear. Go now, all of you! The day is won, and the morrow beckons.
Thank you. Shit, man!
Nay, thank you for granting me new purpose and a measure of peace.
Gosetsu. You never failed us. Not once. You served my father faithfully, and I'm a better man for your guidance. And the Doma we built together shall be better for it too. Be proud, my friend. Be proud.
I am Shun. More than you know.
Hien! Hien!
You cast the die. Gambling was never my vice.
What a freaking line to leave off on.
How merciful the gods that I should find you in time.
What a freaking line to leave on. Holy hell. Damn it, I hate being right. I hate being right so much. Damn it. You know what you guys said to me when Papa Meow died? You guys know? You guys entered in Gosetsu right as Papa Meow died. And you were like, but at least you have Gosetsu. At least I had Gosetsu. It can't keep doing us like this. Can't keep doing us like this. Shit. At least you have Hien.
Gosetsu?
No!
We must turn back now before it is too late.
It is too late. I'm... You don't have any more heart to rip out.
Eyes forward, Cyrano. That was his wish.
I will deliver you to safety. The others are waiting.
Are you using your chocobo no more? No, at this frickin' rate I need, like, a bottle of whiskey, man. Why the hell do I care about pixels in a game so much now? I blame each and every one of you. Every single one of you is to take in part of that blame. Why do I care about pixels on a screen now? Why? No, you just need to blame me. Dumb weeb game. An F-bomb and wanting a drink. Even there this time. If we suffer, you must suffer. Save your tears for the morrow. You may just ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair. You still have Hori Boulder? He's kind of Gosetsu home. Hey mom, can we get Gosetsu? No, we have Gosetsu at home. Say sorry, I'm not. Good story evokes emotions. That is true. You're the chosen one with the star shard. I mean, I had to joke about Throne and Liberty to some extent. Saraban's gonna go look for his body. Need to fight Aenor Cockburn for the Boulder Bros. But can we just talk about that this man, this absolute brick shithouse of a man, just an absolute tank, was able to hold up an entire roof of a castle and then take several shots to the rib cage and still have a whole conversation. Can we talk about how, like, and he left with an epic line. It was like, it was you who cast the die. I've never been one for gambling. Come on! Like, that's how you put a good freaking character together. And he's old. Like, he was too strong in this MMO. He was too strong. That's why he's the GOAT. Okay, ready? Oh. They never get sweeter. Only saltier. Yeah, they don't build them like they used to at times. Half of the expansion on his shoulders, and on top of that feat, man's a true legend. He chewed the scenery. Wow, Saraban, you were fast. Literally tanked the castle. We lost the Sprout in a Realm Reborn, Harsh and Fallen in Heavensward. Now we lost another in Stormblood. Who are we going to lose next? Labrys, stop. Labrys, stop. No. They didn't find a body, which is, of course, always a sign that someone's alive. But he also took several shots to the ribs before he died and was spitting up blood. And then gets pushed into the river. And the morrow beckons. And there is no background music, by the way. Labrys. And you saw a castle fall on him. Nothing bad happens in Shadowbringers. Something terrible is going to happen in Shadowbringers. And you know, damn, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Ended up losing Gosetsu. If I were a gambling man, I would have been wrong. Ow. Hey, Jansu. Y'all look like shit. And the castle also blew up. Something bad happens in every expansion.
We brought everyone here. You were the last to arrive.
I see. Thank you. We owe the Confederacy a great debt.
I have waited 25 years for this moment. You owe us naught.
Are just build-ups for your fun Dawn Trail vacation, of course. Of course something happens. Yeah, like, as long as you guys aren't giving, like, specific details, yeah. I wonder who the shadows will be brought. Sorry, the dude's hair is hilarious.
Look! It's Lord Hien!
Lord Hien!
It's him! He lives! He lives!
Some few words of encouragement would not go amiss, my lord.
Right. Yes, of course.
Not everyone has glorious hairline. Struck a nerve then there. You got yourself a country to run. No. You're the Lord, remember. Stand tall.
Forgive me. This is rather more daunting than I had anticipated.
Gotta give Dad
But you
advice.
are right. I must be strong. Wish me luck.
It's ironic when you're bald. When my character is bald. Like, nerd. It's like, dude, you don't have any hair either, so. Wow, they turned around real quick. Could have just talked from over there, Hien. Ruins. Destruction.
We are a sorry lot, are we not? Tired, dirty, stinking of blood and sweat and ash. A people pushed to the point of breaking.
This is this is not a good way to start, in my opinion. You gotta build up from there.
And yet, we won.
Let him cook. Yeah, Vicky, you're right. You're right.
Perseverance to endure decades of oppression. The will to carry on the legacy of those we have lost. These were the bonds that held us together and gave us the strength to reclaim our home.
It's your job to build up that house.
After 25 hard years, the shadow of the Empire no longer darkens these lands, and we may at last look forward to the dawning of a new day. But, my friends, it will be a day of work.
Graven Jack in the box. Oh, these guys are like, damn it!
So I ask you, have you yet the strength to stand?
That's a good line.
To rise up with me once more? Here and now? And begin to rebuild our homeland?
Now build me a new palace. Damn!
Lord Hien!
Doma! Doma!
Damn, they all jumped up so fast! Holy hell! Restoration side content. Surely this one. They changed their minds fast. Alice noticed.
This will not end with Doma. We will see to that, right, Lise?
Gets him down on his knees on their level and shows he's one of them. Well, and I think that was his big thing. Like, he was tired of people looking at him because he said that he'd spent very little time actually in Doma Castle. He wasn't used to that like high privileged life. Or if I got that wrong, please correct me. But he didn't spend a lot of time inside Doma Castle living that particular life. And when he actually got here, he's like, well, crap, like, now I have to lead. What do I do? There are no child labor laws in Doma. Yep, we still got the other side of the world to fix. It's got better things to do.
Indeed, this is but the beginning. The tide is turning, and it shall soon bear us back across the seas and onward and to the next battlefield.
We just lost the goat. Not. Why is everyone so happy? I'm somber. And of course, restoration. I think Zenos ran back. Here's what I think. Zenos ran back to Ala Mhigo, Girabana. Doma Castle 30 minutes ago. Very proud of your journey. Doma is free.
Glad to catch you, Lib. My friend just cleared Doma Castle 30 minutes ago. Very proud of your journey. Doma is free.
Doma is free. Thank you, Danielle, for the donation. I think what I'm going to call here is that we didn't forget about Zenos. I literally opened up the stream talking about Zenos. I think Zenos left in such a rush because he saw the fires of rebellion here in Doma. He doesn't give a shit about Doma. He doesn't want to be here. That's why he pawned it off onto Yotsuyu. And he's just basically like, he did his due diligence to show up here. When we tried to assassinate him, he saw that there was inspiration. He saw that there was hope. And what did he say, like, way back at the beginning when we first had, like, our first cutscene of Zenos? As he was like, hope is what turns a meek prey into a ferocious, cornered animal. Or a ferocious animal. If they have hope, they're willing to fight harder. And it makes the hunt more interesting. Dude's psychotic. And definitely uses a very long line of hair care products. But it's psychotic, like, to the point that he's willing to have everyone fight. He ran out of Pantene. The rat in the bathtub experiment. Yeah. As someone who never wanted to lead, but does so anyway, obligated, he feels he holds to his people. Yeah. He's very much doing something, and I think we're going to go back there, and Ala Mhigo and Girabanya is going to be just, like, completely trashed, and it's going to be hell over there. And that's going to be our battlefield. That's going to be our final field. Hair cares is blood. Maybe. Maybe it is. Let's talk to Yugiri. It was not for naught. It was not for naught. Oh, she's still not okay. Oh, hey, it's that crazy armor smith. Wounded elder. Formidable farmer. He's talking about his dad. Where do I have to go? I guess I have to go down over here. Does this gate open? Yes, it does not. Where the hell do I have to go? Oh, I have to go over here. Farmer with a shotgun coated. I really do look forward to these chats. It's fun. I'll tell you what I've really enjoyed, especially doing this. It's not only the story, but also digesting the story and having these conversations about it with you guys. Like, that's something I really look forward to, especially when big things happen, you know? That's just me. There's a reason the kids from Iowa and Nebraska who win collegiate wrestling titles. There's strength, and then there's farmer strength. There was a video that made me laugh because it was this guy at Muscle Beach, and he had like this really tight, like heavy bar that he was like trying to get people to bend, and had all these big jack guys, and they're like, oh, they couldn't bend it. And then he was like, what do you do? And this guy was like, oh, I work construction. Like, he's this older guy, like you know, late 40s, 50s, something like that, older than me, I should say. And he's like, bend this bar, and he just goes, like there's a reason. There is a reason that they have, like, they say farmer strength and Midwesterner strength. Like, I mean, that's my dad's a farmer. My dad farms a bunch of different stuff. We had a really actually good, he tried pumpkins this year, and he grew a whole bunch of pumpkins. I was really proud of him. And my background's always been in fitness and in, you know, gyms. I wouldn't call myself a gym rat, but I've been amongst them and all that. Like, there's a difference, and he goes, I have farm muscles and you have gym muscles. And there is a difference. And if you know, you know. Looks ain't everything. Really appreciate the story. I think what I've appreciated more was that I gave it the chance and the time. Now, of course, I saw that Final Fantasy has all the you know, the tons and tons of, like, have you heard of the critically acclaimed story in Final Fantasy XIV and stuff like that? I had to get over my own misconception about the game, and I made a whole video talking about that, the whole misconception about it. Once I did, though, I'm like, I'm feeling stuff, you know? Like, I'm feeling emotions from a game, both joyful, both sad, or both joyful and sad, you know, like happy, giddy, things like all these different, like, spectrum of emotions just from a game. And I haven't done that, like, I haven't had that kind of, like, epic feeling since, I'll be honest with you, like, Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time was, like, my peak moment as a kid. Sword and Shield. In my head, I was a Sword and Shield type person, right? Like, that was me. I was the hero. That's what I wanted to be. That's always what I wanted to be. So whenever I had that moment, I had that Sword and Shield, like, fighting the demons, saving the princess, you know, kind of moment. That's what has, like, drawn me to video games, especially video games like this, where it's like, you are capable of having these epic moments, you know? There's no vampires for a reason. Is great, but free weights helps balance their strength. Oh, for sure, Dale. For the most part, it's for the most part, it's that's all, you know, dumbbells and stuff like that. You got to use free weights. You got to use body weight. Yeah. Never tried or plan to try Paladin. Yes, I know. There's a lot of there's a lot of questions of why I don't play Paladin. And I think it's because I thought the Warrior was going to be the more interesting one. The Dragoon I thought was going to be more fun. But then also spreading them out across the different expansions and experiencing all the different roles. I probably would have played Paladin in this expansion, I'll be honest with you. Probably, I should say. Favorite Scion? I'd say my favorite Scion's probably like Kryl. I like Kryl. Mainly because she's wicked smart. Not to say that like Alice Alfie or any of the other ones are not wicked smart, but like she's perceptive smart, you know? Yes, you picked the hardest mage class. Sweet. No taste for the finer things. Nod. Bye, friends. See you later. All right, we are back off. The world turns upside down. We get to go back to Ala Mhigo. Let's go. Oh, hey, we're back in Kugane. I wonder at this point, does the people of Kugame and the Sexagome, do they like kick the Garlic Bread Empire out? Is that like their play? Can they do that now? Can they make that call? Am I not? I mean, I'm legitimately asking the question. Can they make the call to go and like say, all right, Garlic Bread Empire, you're out. Garleans, gone. Like, can they do that? Right? They can't. Yeah, no, I know that they have the neutral agreement, but yeah, maybe. I mean, they could. Kugane is Switzerland, yeah. I feel like if I go to the embassy there, that would neutrality agreement. If I go to the embassy and I'm like sitting there like, haha, you guys lost. Like, like, she and Hancock will be waiting for us in the Ruby Bazaar. Looks like our journey was all the friends we made along the way. Someone's got to put a lot of work in to stay neutral. Oh, wow. He just dropped us wherever the hell he damn pleased. He could have done something else. Differences die at the door. The city. Yeah. He very well could have dropped us much closer. I'm just saying. I actually want to go check out the embassy. If I can figure out how to walk through here. Stardew Valley violated the Geneva Convention? Is that true? I gotta stop asking that because a lot of times when you guys include that stuff, you guys have like cited references like ready to go. They used the legal system, they used an illegal symbol for their health police. Oh, okay, that's right. That's right, the, what's it, the flag? That's not the flag. I am in the wrong spot, I think. Where's the embassy? Embassy's over here, I thought. Or is it south? No, that's the Sexagome. I gotta go south. Yeah, the Red Cross, for health is copyrighted. Yeah, like the red and white cross that you see for, like when people say like, oh, here's a health pack. That's copyrighted. You can't use that. Oh, the embassy's over here. Festus. Like how he says that's close enough, savage. Oh, dude, you laid hands on me. Who are you touching? You know what? Bonk. 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 It's okay, it's civil. How this attitude never changes from them. Yeah. Like, I thought that they're, I would have expected there to be, like, a little bit more, you know, like, back and forth, kind of, right? Maybe that was just me. Is the flag of England good? Less so you. And it's a pleasure as ever to see your smiling face, Tartaru. Less so yours, Hank. That was unnecessary. He's slimy. Homeboy slimy. Make him bank while in Kugane. Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. He's getting that dig back at him from earlier. Becoming a terrifyingly competent tycoon. She made a point with Hancock. She was like, I don't want you to get weasel your way into this, but it's like, how much has Tartaru financially gained from our endeavors, right? Maybe that's just me. Bye, Tartaru. About Doma, as long as they're not trying to invade, yeah. She has many sources of income. Yep, we gotta get up and out. Hello, everyone. I'm glad you guys could all be here. She's living her best life. Well, it's like, I like how the quest was like how Tartaru got her groove back. Whoa, go back to Kugane. Son of a biscuit. And claim I invented it. Get copyrighted. Copyright strikes!
Ah, there you are. All packed and ready to go?
Damn, this was fast.
To the best of my knowledge, yes. Apologies for the wait. The task of tying up loose ends invariably takes longer than one allows. Happily, however, all now seems to be in order.
I invented Mickey Mouse.
Then there's nothing left to do but to board the ship. Do try and enjoy the journey, won't you? It may be your last chance to rest for a while.
It's trash anyway.
That would depend on the good captain's choice of route.
As ever, Tataru, I pray you take all due precautions while making your inquiries. Better to avoid the local authorities altogether than risk a repeat of our Ishgardian episode.
And what sordid episode is this, pray tell?
Not to speak of, I assure you.
It didn't even give me a text box for it. We barely survived, like we almost died.
Hold that ship!
Hey, Yen.
What are you two doing here? Shouldn't you be in Doma?
I almost died, sister.
Shouldn't you? You left with nary a word. I half wondered if I had done something to offend.
Upon learning that you had departed for Kugane, we immediately resolved to give chase. Our comrades can manage affairs in our absence, and it seemed the least we could do.
Well, yeah, we tried to run. Yeah,
You
rude.
mean you came all this way
Very
just to
rude.
say goodbye?
Yen heard you were leaving, just sprinted all the way across the water, across the Ruby Sea. He was on it, full sprint, nose to pocket, ready to go.
That too, aye. But there was something else I felt I had to say. You helped us win our freedom, and for that I cannot thank you enough. Accordingly, after we have established an interim government and so forth, I think it only meet that we repay the favor by dispatching our own forces to Eorzea. If you would have us.
I was gonna say, we never really talked about the bill. Like, it would be funny if, like, after we saved all this, we saved Doma, and then, like, Tartaru shows up in her nice kimono, is just like, here's your invoice for the services that you have gratefully enjoyed. You can pay by gil, you can pay by land, you can pay by boat, however you wish to see fit. Yeah, don't give her ideas. That's it. Like, in my head, that's what Tartaru would do. Like, just shows up after. It's like, we won! And they're like, they go like, sure. Surprised Tartaru doesn't wear glasses. Help see all those numbers. Really does help when you're trying to do division.
We harbored no expectations of such generous aid. And as there is no telling when the Empire might strike back at you, would it not be wiser to concentrate your resources on the defense of
Tartaru,
Doma?
no, I won.
I had a mind to pursue a more aggressive defense. To wit, we will send forth shinobi to provinces far and wide to spread word of our victory, that we might inspire others to take up arms as we did.
They could read the phone book and I would listen.
Even the Empire has its limits. If the Garleans cannot be certain where and when the next rebellion will take place, how can they commit another force to Doma?
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
And besides, so long as this debt remains unpaid, how am I to face myself? And Gosetsu?
Right, for that, where's my glam dresser? Yes, if you could, like the stream, please.
I will relay your offer to the Eorzean Alliance.
Control a carbuncle because she's too smart, unlike you. You
All
very
of Doma
and every
is
other
counting on
archivist.
you to finish what we have started. You have it in you, Lise. To seize the future you want. Never forget.
I won't, Hien. Not your words or anything else. Everything that led us here, that will drive us forward, I'll carry it with me always. And that's a promise.
Catastrophic for other oppressed nations that want to rebel.
I will hold you to that.
That was such an exaggerated laugh, Hien.
Go with them to Eorzea. Tell their people of our triumph and of our pledge to stand with them.
By your leave, I shall pave the way for our new alliance.
Hurry up, you lot! The ship's about to weigh anchor.
Just run by in the
Seems our
background.
time is at an end. Go well, my friends, and may we meet again beneath a western sky.
Okay. So are you going to bring your whole Zayla army? Are they all going to fly in on their Yols? It was down to earth and humble. I watched a clip of Ben Sar from Final Fantasy XVI talking to Matt Mercer, and he was just like giddy and like excited about getting the role, you know. I'm sure there are jerks on it, but they were all great, and I think that's what's cool. Seems like such a chill dude. Yeah, he seems like a really down to earth person. Meanwhile, in the Legion of Doom, the royal palace of Ala Mhigo, something bad is about to happen.
I always knew that woman was unfit for command.
Aye, when you think of all the resources we've poured into that hole, and for what?
Not a smart move to be talking trash like that. Oh, someone's about to die. That's a nice sword, though. That's the one that they pulled out of the wreckage, if I'm not mistaken. That was the one that was gifted to Yotsuyu. Yep, everyone else shut up.
The beast yet lives. Mayhap it is time I sharpen my claws.
And by the way, it's not a golf bag, Lady Annie Witchy. It's a cement mixer. Thank you. That is a cement mixer. It spins around. Those little standing cement mixers, that's what it is. He is carting that around, and it's full of swords. Cement mixer of swords.
I wonder, will you walk into my parlor once more?
For Dola.
For Dolorem Lupus, come at the command of the Lord Viceroy to present the prisoner taken by the Cranie Lupi.
Who? Oh, shit. That is not a good sign.
Zenos ye Galvus, I presume. It's true what they say. You do have the eyes of a monster. A ravenous, insatiable fiend.
Why is it that I can't like any characters in this game? It's not for lack of want. It's not for anything like that. It's the fact that I legitimately just said, I was like, I think I like Cryle. She's really perceptive. Well, she wasn't perceptive enough to get her ass not captured. Shit. And then she just walks in and insults him.
You, give the butcher your weapon.
Yes, my lord.
And I took that personally.
My lord, this is...
A reward given in recognition of your service. I trust you will prove more capable than its former owner.
Officer's sword.
I swear, I'll not disappoint you, my lord.
Why do you think we like villains? Have a mashed potato tonight. While working in Doma.
Good. Now, silence that mewling little piglet. I will not hear another sound pass her lips. Until I strip the fat from her.
Dude's kind of gross. Well, shit. Okay, so we had fun in Doma. We had a nice little siege in Doma. He's greasy. That's the word that's eluded me for long. Bacon, it's back on the menu. Cryle. Like, I know. And it makes me so mad that I legitimately, and I'm being honest, Cryle is probably my favorite Scion right now. Thancred's okay. I feel like he's just been there and he's had his moments. Urianger, I mean, aside from the Warriors of Darkness moment, that was about it. Y'shtola, she's been with us on day one, but she's always been kind of like sassy and in her own way. Lise, I'm still getting used to. I'll be honest. Cryle, I liked because she came in and immediately started throwing fades at Alfie. That's how you win me over very quickly. Damn! Damn, this went south so fast. We lost our goat, and now Cryle's on the chopping block. Shit, man. Okay. All right. Baked Papito. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and call the stream right now. We'll call it here. This is a good place to stop. Yeah, Stormblood. Pretty stressful. Thought this was supposed to be less stressful. It is exciting. It is exciting. It's exciting but stressful. So yeah. This it was cool to see that we liberated Doma. I didn't think that we were gonna have too much of an issue there, especially once we got Lord Hien. God, I'm still pissed off about Gosetsu. But we never found his body, so I'm gonna hold on to the hopium as much as I can, the copium as much as I can. I need my boy. I hope he still makes it. I don't know. We didn't have the confirmed body. Is what you can't do. You can't save the world and still be unable to save a person. Tons of hair prior. Thank goodness, like uses one of those 24s. Gosetsu. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna progress the stream on Monday. Hopefully sometime this weekend I'm gonna be able to sit down and do the whole glam so I can have my glamour looking the way that the Storm Cheese Sergeant, because I'm like 100 or 1,000 seals off of that. And then on Monday we're gonna come back here and hopefully tackle into some of Zenos and maybe get to this trial. There's a trial coming up, something like that. 2K more, something, I don't know. Exciting stuff. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I really do. Like, I'm very grateful that you guys are here and listening and watching and doing all this. I'm just appreciative of all of y'all. Let me just say. I do want to give a shout out to the members of the channel who are helping me financially work my way towards this goal of being full-time content creator. I greatly appreciate you. Big shout out to Vernacular for the gift of memberships, Andrew for being a member for 6 months, Danielle for the donation. Thank you. I thank all of you guys, and just all the other members here, or all the other viewers of the channel. Thank you guys. Seriously, this was the stream that I needed after the week that I had. Thank you. Aside from that, I will see you on the other side of the weekend. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Hope you guys get a lot of good rest and lots of good coffee, and I'll catch you on Monday. As always, stay caffeinated, folks.